Hi, my name's Rachel Mark. I'm one of the co-founders of Glow Integrative Clinic, and I'm also one of the facilitators of the Glow Method, a 3-week path to thriving in a busy life. Now, having worked in this field for a long time, I've seen a continual pattern pop up when I'm meeting with individuals. And if I'm being pretty honest, I've experienced the same pattern myself. That is a feeling of overwhelm, a feeling of being really busy, like I'm rushing from thing to thing, and like there's just a lot going on. Some of you might have small kids at home, you may have demanding careers, you may be taking care of parents, and then you have relationships, friends, and other roles and responsibilities. This is living a fully engaged life. Now here's where the problem comes in. When we feel busy, when we feel like we're rushing, when we feel overwhelmed, and like we may not be resourced, what that often leads to is people telling us that we need to slow down, we need to rest, we need to stop. And sometimes we probably have those feelings ourselves, partly because we're just so tired. When we live a fully engaged life, it means that there can be a lot going on within our system. And our bodies are very smart and find really good ways to compensate. And oftentimes that leads to different symptoms, things like insomnia, anxiety, changes to your digestion, changes to your hormones. There's a whole lot of things that can happen when we're constantly feeling busy and overwhelmed. But the question that I want to ask you is, what if you didn't have to feel busy and overwhelmed? What if you could define yourself as being someone who lives an engaged life? Someone who gets to do all the things that you want to do and feel excited about, feel energized about it, and be engaged in all of these different aspects and facets, showing up for the people you care about and in the roles and responsibilities that you have. What if rather than pulling back, you could build your own capacity? You could resource yourself with the appropriate tools, the knowledge, the awareness, the education about your body, so that you can actually be in choice about how to support yourself. Because I've experienced this for myself, and I've seen it with so many people that I've worked with. There is a way forward. There is a way to do the things that you want to do without having to stop. You get to be in choice. But it does take choice. It takes awareness and it takes conscious responsibility. And that's why I want to invite you to the Glow Method. This is a 3-week program that I'm so excited to be facilitating. So in addition to hearing from me, an acupuncturist and integrative health coach, I'm working right alongside Dr. Ayla Lester, one of Glow's naturopathic doctors, as well as Amber Baker, who is my business partner and co-founder of Glow, and a holistic nutritionist. Across the 3 weeks, each of us are going to lead you through information and education, as well as very bite-sized, actionable steps that you can take to start feeling better now. Because what if you could say that you were thriving rather than just surviving? What if you could say that you feel energized in everything you're doing, rather than just waiting for the day to end? That's what we're offering you in the Glow Method. We start on May the 7th, and I can't wait to see you there.